want to try to keep this short and sweet because the full moon in Leo reading is tomorrow, and if I have time as well, I'll get a message for the masculine and feminine. Even if I put it up Monday, because remember the moon is still powerful before and after, and especially even 3 days before and 3 days after. It's still very powerful. It's still very intense, the energies. And okay, let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening. Divine masculine messages to the masculine. The answer is simple right now. Just the answer is simple. We're shifting cycles. We've connected the dark to the light. We're transmuting and breaking up the dark with the light within our lives. So our obstacles within our life are being put within our faces, so we can remove them, and we can create with new patterns to remove them. And we're being pushed and pulled in all directions in order to do so. The pressure's on. But that's why we have to recoup. We have to really recharge and learn patterns of self-care right now. That's another message. Patterns of self-care. There are many messages in the message to the feminine. Wow. I love this time. This time is so lit right now with energies because we're really starting anew. That's one of the gifts. One of the big gifts of starting anew is, of course, from letting go of the past, we will be gifted our new start, and our new start leads us home. Because our new start teaches us how to raise vibrations. It's our new patterning. It's us. It's connected to our authentic tune. And we're being challenged to remove our mask with this full moon in Leo. And we're creating peace on the path of the moon. The moon is calling us to restore. This is our restoration. And this is a restoration of the mind, divine masculine. It's like your mind is connected to life and you're blossoming. Temperance. And that's a very manly temperance. Hello there, temperance. There's alchemy going on here. That's why it's like this water is like meeting your mind. This is definitely the energy of Aquarius. This water is meeting your mind. You're connecting to your intuition. And there's growth there. It's like love. This is nurturing. There's a healing with the feminine going on. There's a healing between the masculine and feminine energies right now. And that's what's restoring connection. And I can see the dark being broken away within this card. Like you can see it. Look at how cloudy it is here and like dark and gloomy. And look at it being broken up within here. Within the energy of the water. So we're at the 9 of Cups. We're in wish fulfillment. We're in the creation of wish fulfillment right now, and that's what we're doing, working with temperance here. That's where we're clearing things up, and this is connected to spirit and growth. And now look, we're really growing there. There's so much growth, and this is growth between the masculine and feminine. The energies are, it's like because we know we're expanding and we're creating a new, there's something coming together here. It's healing from the dark. And it has to do with the 5 of Swords and the ending of inner conflict. And that's what's happening here. It's like, this is the ending of inner conflict. This is the past. This is connected to the 4 of Cups and the stagnant energy that must be removed. And there is the Queen of Cups. And this is where you're connecting to the feminine energy. And this is love. And this is a love that feels mystical. This love makes you feel alive. It makes you feel creative. But the connection makes you feel like, wow, like this is mystical. She's like, you know, it's so mysterious. There's like a mystique energy about it. And you want to go there and you want to be a part of it. And this energy, it's fertile, it's life. It's like I can see this, and this energy helps expand, and it's connected to the moon and what we're doing on the path of the moon. How our spiritual growth, this is connected to our soul's expansion, and the 10 of Cups. And now we have the Chariot, and the feminine got the Chariot as well. This is the connection right now between the masculine and the feminine and the moon. And it's life. I love how this is actually life. It's like hot and cold, and we mix them both together and we get warm. We get the balance. But they're connected. And so the masculine and feminine are connected. It's just, where do we pull the energies together in order to get the balance? And that's the connection to the divine, and we're getting it through the moon. On the path of the moon. And it has to do with the 9 of Pentacles, and this is where we add the light to the dark, and you can see it. Look, there's the dark and there's the light. There's the dark 9 and the light 9, and we add the light to the dark. That's spiritual growth. That's part of mastering ourselves. And in order to do so, it's connected to the 8, and it's connected to our healing, our new patterning, the energy of the caduceus, the kundalini. And we heal, we transform. We're going to have a reading dedicated to this caduceus. It's time. And here it is, the 6 of Cups. And we're restoring connection. It's all about the 3 of Cups, the connection between the masculine, the feminine, and the divine. And there's, within us is the masculine, the feminine, the inner child. And the inner child has a direct connection to the divine. It's just direct lit. It's a direct link. And that's why we need to restore this vibration within us. We need to set it free. We need to set the inner child free. And that sets free all the possibilities connected to creation of the oneness that we can really expand and do with this Aquarius energy and really invent the future. But the 6 of Cups, this is not the 6 of Cups. This is the 7 of Cups. That's because I was supposed to share that message, so that was in the feminine. This is because masculine energy is being gifted. Masculine, you guys are being gifted the connection. This is the actual death of the 4th cup. They showed me the vision of the 6 of Cups, and it was just in the feminine's reading, but this is the 4th, and this is the 4 of Cups and the death. But see, out of the death, we've come full circle to what we were discussing. Out of the death of the past, the letting go of the past, what's removed from the past, there's a birth of life, and it's the connection. You are gifted the connection. So you're being gifted this connection right now. That's beautiful. So the masculine's being gifted the connection of the 3 of Cups, and the feminine is being gifted the connection of, she's already created the 3 of Cups, so she's being gifted the 3 of Cups. So she gets the 6 of Cups. So masculine gifted 3 of Cups, feminine gifted the 3 cups to equal 6. So both masculine and feminine are gifted 3 cups right now. And it's all to do with love. There you are, masculine. There's the Knight of Cups and love. So the answer is simple. stick with it. Stick with it. And a number 44, that's connected to our abundance, and it has to do with mastering ourselves. We're doubling up here. The answer is simple. Stick with it. As you wake up your spirit and begin to live in the higher frequency of love, the ego becomes confused and wants to resist. This new energy displaces the ego's power and renders it impotent. So if it tries to reverse or arrest the changes, be aware of your ego's resistance and stay true to your spirit anyway. Ignore inner ego dialogue that suggests you're wasting your time and thus tries to discourage your efforts. Changing your vibration to a higher level and being able to consistently hold. It takes patience, practice, and discipline. Stick with your determination to live your spirit. Remain faithful to what you love, what you believe in, and what reflects your authentic self. Although you may not see instant results, and you can feel the change within yourselves as you bring more light and love to your being, stick with your higher intentions, and soon you'll witness the effects in your world. And that's going back to, we have to learn this through repetition. So we're gonna learn this through repetition, and it must be maybe much repetition with breaking up the dark. So we need to heal, because that doesn't necessarily feel good, but we don't want to give up. We want to keep going, because it's going to get easier over time, and things are going to shift, and things are going to change, and we're going to get somewhere, and there's going to be growth. And so we keep with it till we shift, and we don't give up, and we remember we're not just perfect, and we're going to get better. We're going to set forth to the challenge. Like, no, every time something gets set forth to me, I'm learning something. I'm learning how to transmute this, or I'm learning how to heal from this, or I'm learning how to change this. And just now I have to act differently, or I have to create a different pattern. And that may be as simple as, no, I'm not going to go to, get fast food for breakfast. I'm going to just, yes, I know it's hard, but I'm going to take that a little bit of extra time for myself, and I'm going to make myself a high vibe breakfast, or some high vibe foods, or get outside with the sun and vibe. Get with friends that raise your vibe. Listen to music that you vibe to. Spend time with people that you vibe with, and don't make excuses for it. Do it now. Don't do it tomorrow. Do it now, because your mind, when you're scatterbrained, to heal your mind and bring it back to one, you got to retrieve all the pieces of where it is, all the other places you want to be, all the positive charges that are created of the light that are stability within you. So you gather them all up together, and you put yourself back to one. Then you're centered, then you're whole, then you go back out to create. You don't continue to let your burdens consume you, and then you're going to keep getting to restoring wholeness later. No, we restore wholeness now, because we need to restore our energy. We need to regenerate. We're in a time of regeneration. Let's see what the La Luna's got to say. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff, La Luna. Trying to keep this short, because we're going to get a reading from you tomorrow. Let's see. What the heck? What? I didn't even pick up those cards. See, stuff's just happening. I'm telling you. Wow. I don't even see what's going down. The same two cards as Divine Feminine. You're kidding me. I didn't even realize I didn't pick these up, and it's the same two cards as Divine Feminine. Hi, my love. And they're just laying there. What the freak was that?
What you said, Mom?
On top of stick with it. Mommy didn't swear. Did not swear. So these just landed on right on top of stick with it, and I picked up the other ones, and just like how I thought I saw the 6 of Cups here, and that was to share that message, but it was not the 6 of Cups. It was in order for me to see that, to understand what's really happening here, and to share and grow with the messages. Okay. Now, we're in a time of releasing negativity, and what do we need to release? So in the feminine, we read what do we need to release, the waning moon, and in the masculine reading, we'll read it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Now, so our obstacles are being put in front of our face. This is our shadow self being put in front of our face. And what it is right now is to not get aggressive with ourselves and get frustrated if we have to repeat something and we didn't execute it perfectly, because we know we have to heal aggression right now. The masculine energies very much so healing the aggression template, and so is the feminine, because we're connected. But this is really like stepping up our game now, and we're gonna heal, because grudges are toxic. We gotta release whatever negative energy within us that needs to go. Now, magic, that's letting our inner child free in order to create and connect with the divine and play and have fun, and really to create the story anew, because the story we're creating anew is taking us home. We're going home. I really feel called to get one more card. I don't know what's going down. I wanted to keep this short, Spirit. Let's see what's happening. Okay, and there it is. There's the connection being gifted, and the stability, and the lovers. That's what Spirit had to speak. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for speaking and joining with us. Message to me to just keep going. There it is, guys. The connection, and it's fertility. It's fertile. We'll bear fruit from it. There's the egg. This is so beautiful. It's like there it is. Like it's just wow. I'm so glad I showed up today and got here. This is so beautiful. What a gift. What a gift to be able to be a part of this all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, wow. I feel so blessed right now. What a blessing. Like, look at that. We're connected to the divine. We've restored wholeness. We're fertile. And there we are, all coming together. The divine, the masculine, and the feminine, and love. Because the divine is now part of this relationship. The divine is co-creating with us, right? So the divine is part of this relationship. It's like literally the divine is part of this relationship. And here with us, helping us make our choices, helping us make our decisions, helping us with our growth. Like, wow. Wow. What a blessing. What a beautiful time to be alive. I want to thank you guys for joining me here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. See you soon. Full moon in Leo.